All right, CSS battle time, and we have toolbox, lunchbox, some kind of box with a handle. Say toolbox. Why not? All right, I think this is going to be a borders game. I hope it's a borders game. So let's go background on the HTML. It's this orange. And I'm going to start. All right, I'm going to do border dashed for the HTML and make it like this. And then the body, I'll hopefully extend upwards with like negative margin. And then a paragraph tag, hopefully move it up and have a little bit of a border radius on it. And it might not work because of those square corners on the inside. I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. Let's go border, you think 20 pixels? And it's black, okay. Oh, let's not do solid, let's go dashed. All right, let's marge it into place. See how much manipulation we need to do to make that work. Ooh. Let's turn on the diff. Okay, we got to go down a fair bit, but the inside and outside, left and right, I mean. Okay, there's the bottom, 60, 70, well, 70, 75. I got the height, the width right, at least, of the border. 40. Okay, let's look at this. Right now, it's not working. Now we can kind of adjust this with scale. I might just, I don't want to do a conic gradient on the HTML because then I have to cover it outside of the HTML and it's a whole hassle. Let's see if scale can give us what we need. Okay. We have to do a lot with margin now because of this increased scale. Don't think I'm gonna quite get, I don't know if this is gonna be feasible. I'm not sure how to pull that off. I feel like if I was able to hide that border, like make it a lot wider, this would be easy to like shift it and you know, if we're only seeing a small section of what the whole element was. But I don't think this is gonna really pan out here for me. All right. Maybe if I do border top. Okay. I think that might work. Because now, I mean, the width seems about right. I just need to get, the width is right, but we need two short ones. And I was hoping to get like the corner piece. It's shorter usually. A middle one and then that corner piece. So border top doesn't work. Yeah, see if I can get it to work. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. At least not without spending a whole lot of time. Way more than I want to. And look, we got even those coming in. If it's wider on the x-axis, it won't be hidden. So, okay, cool. Bad idea. So if I'm not going to do border dashed, I could do, I mean, a conic gradient, of course, but I'd want to do it on the body. All right. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a normal solid border on the body. Let's margin it into place. What is it, like 50? No, it's like 65 on the top. 75? 75. 90? Okay. That's right. Okay. So if I do a conic gradient for the background here, that would handle it. Paragraph tag should be pretty simple. I don't think the conic gradient would show up because of all the movement I would do. All right, I'm just gonna do it. I don't have a better idea. Not even box shadow would be great for this because I'd have to make something small, do 1, 2, and then 3 box shadows for it. It's probably still shorter than a conic gradient, but still. Let's see what happens. We're gonna say at to describe this size. Oh, describe the size of our block that we're gonna use. And then we're gonna have a repeat. So I should be able to have it in the center and then just have it repeat through. I think it'll work. So across, it's gonna be like 100 pixels and then 20 pixels down. And then it's going to mostly be, let's just say transparent actually, because it's a little bit shorter in that orange color, for 75%. And then we're going to do black for rest. And so now we have this block, and I think it's more like 80 pixels. That looks a bit long. And now we can position it, you know, not 150 by 50, something like that. Almost got it. 50 by 40, 45. Okay. Now we do our horizontal repeat, and every 75 pixels, let's look at what we got. It's a solid bar. Okay. 85, 95, 105, maybe it's 100. It's 100. Look at this. We got a nice little repeat going. That's not terrible. These will mostly reduce. Okay, let's see what a paragraph tag looks like with its border. And if the conic gradient shows up in it at all. It might not. We're going to margin 0 this thing. Let's look at its border. It's there. Do have to give it a height, like 20. Okay, let's look at... It's got some weird stuff going on, man. Some weird stuff. Alright. It does have the conic gradient showing up in it because I do have it dead center. I moved it to the middle. So because of that, I wonder if I can use a font value for these. If I collapse this, yeah, I think that's what's happening there. All right. Oops. All right. It's there. I think this just needs to be 10. Okay. And our margins need to be 40. Okay. Border radius. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just change my selector here and add the paragraph tag to this one so that it just gets the orange background, so I don't have to mess with font or anything like that. Let's go 1 inch. Is that not enough? That's too much. 40 is too much. 30, 20, 20. 20 seems about right. Let's add paragraph tag and then do, it's not plus star, that breaks things. It used to work. Oh yeah, there we are. Oh, but then we lose borders. I need the border to cascade down. But if I don't want the background to cascade down. If I put this background on the HTML and just change that to orange, I wonder if I can hide. If I put it on the HTML, it's just going to show outside of the box no matter what. It's not going to be good. Okay. What do I do? If I put the border on the HTML, I would have to give it a negative margin to hide the border. Negative 20 pixels. It's not the end of the world. It's just it's more. Yeah, because I could just do this star comma p, and then everything would get it. Oops. There we are. Our dimensions are wrong now, so let's go margin 20. We're back to being normal. But our paragraph tag, why does it still have the conic gradient? That should isolate it. That broke everything. There we go. Star plus star works. That's why. Just a plus star doesn't work, though. I wonder why. You'd think nesting would make it okay. Okay, that's the selectors we need to make that all happy and hunky-dory. Crazy. Alright. I don't know if that was better than just putting a background on the paragraph tag. Or getting more clever at hiding stuff. The conic gradient. Like, I think doing a single background would be a lot better. But here we are. I'm just going to go with this. And I'm okay with it. Alright. Let's do some code golf, reduce, and then call it a night. Ooh. Okay. Let's check 50 and 45 pixels in our unit golf. See, oh yeah, 53Q. See if it likes it. We got a little bit showing up on the diff. Sometimes conic gradients just, they won't have it. No help on the 45 pixels. Let's see, it could be 48Q, but yeah, see, it didn't accept the Q on the 50 pixels. So let's see, 48. Oh, that looks bad. Yeah, I'll check it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Once that comes back, I'll turn this back to 45 pixels and then reduce, and that's it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That one looks way worse on the diff, but it was accepted. So that's why I don't assume, because kind of never know. I mean, I guess there is a previewer. I haven't used it. I should. I'm sure. It's one of those things is you got to use the tools if you actually want to be good at something. And I do. I like being somewhat proficient at this, but it's a game. So I try not to get too carried away, spend too much time learning extra things just for this, because I got other things that I should be learning, So there we are, 191. That was fun. I like this one. I like it when it's like a shape you can kind of recognize, and I don't know, it's interesting. Hope you had fun with this one too. I will catch you later.